So this is a bill. It's a statement, and the amount is $8,000, and I accept its value is nothing. It has no value, and so if you write accepted for value and returned for value for settlement and closure, and then, now I was wrong here, I got the exemption number that you got to write. Anyways, go to 96 is the fix. It'll be explained more clearly. But this remittance voucher is really a coupon. And if you talk to someone in banking, this number on this is a check. And this is the remedy for this. And if you know what to write on here, and how to address it. If you know what to write on here, you send in the remittance voucher. That's the remedy. 96 is the fix. Robert Menard explains it all really well. I just discovered that in the past couple of weeks, but apparently a lot of people have been doing this for several years. It's not a remedy I've used, but I understand that it works and a lot of people have been using it. I just learned how to use the bond, the security. This is the security of the person. Now I think our Charter of Rights says something about the Charter of Rights of Canada say you have the right to freedom and the security of the person, right? And people don't understand what's being said. They figure security of the person means that you have the right to be secure in your body, to not be harassed or to be protected by government. They think, well, the person, security of the person, that means I have the right to be protected by my government, right? That's what most people think the security of the person means. Well, we understand now that person is a fictitious corporation. And a security is something that's exchanged on the Security and Exchange Commission. Canadian Charter of Rights says that you have the right to the security of the person. What that means is that you have the right to the stock, the bond, the security, which was made on the corporate fiction, the person. Person's a corporate fiction. It's not an individual. So that's what's meant by you have the right to the security of the person. Your bond is being maintained by a fiduciary. It's generating interest and it has value, and you're not controlling it. And you can use the security to discharge debt. Debt can only be discharged. It can't be paid. Now, my friend John sent in his security to discharge a $160,000 income tax bill. Now, I know John well, and I know when he tells me, you know, I sent him my my short form to discharge a $160,000 income tax bill, I know he's not lying to me. And so I'm like, okay, well, I know that works, but do they require the original? Because if I send in my birth certificate, then I don't have a birth certificate anymore. I got to apply for another one. That costs $15. And it takes 6 to 8 weeks to get a new one. That means I can only discharge debt every 6 to 8 weeks. Wouldn't it be nice to discharge debt every week or every day if I wanted to? So I conducted an experiment for the benefit of the group, and I'll tell you how the experiment went. I got this color photocopied, got a big stack, 20, and then I took them in, I got them all notarized. So this is a certified true copy. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if a certified true copy worked just as good as the original? So I sent in the original, I gotta wait 6 to 8 weeks for a new one. if a certified true copy works just as good as the original, well, geez, I just got a big stack of 20 certified true copies. I can use them all the time. So that's the experiment that was conducted. I sent 3 documents. I sent the original statement of account. This is what I sent. This is not the original. This is a copy of what I sent. And I'll read it to you. I addressed it to the Commissioner of Revenue, care of the Receiver General, and it's a good faith notice. And I open it up understanding that the person who opens this isn't going to understand what I'm doing or what's being said. So in the very first paragraph, I say, for confidentiality reasons, I direct you to discuss this with the authorized sponsor for the name, and that being the Honorable Minister Judith M. Hartman, the Deputy Registrar General. So that's what the first paragraph says. It basically says, here, forward this to your boss. She'll understand what's going on. The second paragraph says, I, being the joint recipient of this valuable token, and that's what the short form birth certificate is referred to as, a valuable token. I, being the joint recipient of this valuable token with Service Canada and its other associated agencies, provide you a certified copy for your use. I direct you to discharge this tax and duty immediately to settle this matter. That's it. Isn't that simple? Next sentence I say, may it require the original valuable token to discharge this tax and duty, feel free to contact me in peace, love, and charity at the sanctuary noted below, belonging to the higher powers ordained by God, as it is written in the authorized 1611 King James Bible at Romans 13, 1 through 7. Now, the Creator created this planet and everything on it, so whatever made us think we could own anything? And I think that's what people are having trouble with, is that they're motivated by greed, and they're motivated by how can I access this bond to get money, because they have hostility and anger when they realize that the whole monetary system is fraud, that they've been enslaved into a system since birth, so have their parents and their grandparents, and people are angry, and that this hostility transfers on to their solution, and they want to, again, they're motivated by greed, and they want to know, how can I access the bond, how can I get the security, and what are they going to do? Are they going to use the money to go buy fancy cars and table dancers, or like what? That's an impure motive. That's not good. And that's, I don't think, an effective way to deal with the situation.